I'm also going to sell some coin rings as well. Welcome. My name is JT from JT Coin Rings, where I talk coin rings and all things precious metals. Thank you guys for coming in. Introduce yourself in live chat by leaving a comment, hit that like button, and keep the chat active. I appreciate it. Now look at this ring. This is a .999 fine silver ring, size 15. My goal today is to bring it to a 11 and 3/4. Okay, so I have some work to do. What I'm planning to do is make it smaller by using the Swedish wrap method. Okay, this is the Swedish wrap. And what I want to do is place this ring inside and push it down this tube, which will allow me to shrink this ring and bring it to the size 11 and 3/4. All right, let's check out the details of this real quick, okay? All right, like I said, this is .999 fine silver. You see that it has the United States. You have the burst of stars in the constellation. And you also have the branch of service, which is the Army. Inside the band, you have 1 troy ounce, .999 fine silver. And you have a cool little design around the inside as well, okay? So the first step to do is to apply some heat, wrap it up, and what they call a Swedish wrap with electrical tape or plumbing tape, and then I'm going to push it down the Swedish wrap to start that process. Okay. Hey, Rocket Mars, how you feeling? Thanks for joining me for this live stream. Rocket Mars is 2 for 2, joining me in the house. I appreciate it. Always keeping me company. One thing for certain, two things for sure. I'm going to have some company with Rocket Mars in the house. Okay, so what I want to do now is heat this ring up. I want to be able to make this ring nice and warm. This allows me to move the metal. And I really like this size ring. It was a size 15. It was nice and straight wall. Now my goal is to keep the shape. But the thing is, now I have to bring it down to 11 and 3/4. So what you want to do is once you heat this baby up, you want to put it inside the water to quench it, to drop the temperature down so you don't burn your hands when you're trying to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? No burned hands. Okay? My next step now is to dry this baby off. And now I want to wrap it inside the electrical tape or the plumbing tape. We call this monster tape. So you want to wrap that up. Make sure you save the detail. Okay. Let me bring it underneath here. There we go. So what you want to start here. Make sure the detail covers the entire ring. All right. And you want to pull to make sure it's nice and tight. Just like so. There you go. And I want to also cover up that area here, which is the reeded edge, to make sure I protect that as well. Then you want to come back to the middle because it would be a shame to lose the detail. Okay. Mandy Candy. How you doing, Mandy Candy? Thank you for coming in and joining us working at the coin ring bench. Also, we're doing some coin ring sales. If you have seen the thumbnail, I am putting up for sale the emoji coin ring. It's made out of 0.999 fine silver. It is a chunky ring, but it's pure silver. Okay, we have that one right here. This is the emoji ring. Okay, this is one going for sale for $65. All right. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure that you have the plumbing tape, the monster tape on there, nice and sound, nice and snug. Then you want to make sure you have your coconut oil. Okay, this is the coconut oil that I use, Luann coconut oil. And you may ask, why do I use coconut oil? Am I going to start cooking? Well, no, I'm not. But it helps me to keep the inside of the Swedish wrap like, you know, so it's easy for the ring to go inside. Okay, so what you want to do is place that inside like this. Great Scott, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for joining us for the live stream, my friend. Okay, if you're just getting in, the first 5 minutes of the live stream, say hi to my co-host, Stoneface. Stoneface is the co-host of today's video. If everyone can put the Stoneface emoji inside the chat, I would appreciate it. And we can go ahead and start this baby up. We got Brenda Shank lurking. Ain't nothing wrong with lurking. Hey, Grace, I say hi, Stoneface. Yeah, got to give Stoneface some props. He works hard in keeping all the tools safe until I need them. He's holding my ring mandrel. I need that. What's up, Pernell? 82. What up, man? Good to see you. Okay, the first step is putting the Swedish wrap there. Then I want to get me some. Yeah, it's been too long, my friend. Haven't seen you in a minute, but it's good to see you. Right here. And you want to place this down and start pushing, right? Once it's pushed, the whole goal is to push the ring to the bottom of the Swedish wrap. Once you get to a certain point, right, you want to look to see. Do you want to switch? You want to switch here and place that there. Good to see Pernell, man. Pernell, man, are you back in Baltimore? Or are you still in New York? Okay, you want to go here. There you go. I had to use a little bit of JT corn ring muscle. Still in New York. NYC. Brooklyn's in the house. There we go. So we see that it's pushing down. Still in NYC. I got to come up there to New York to go visit my family soon. They're getting older. Pernell says it should be in Waldorf for Thanksgiving. We got to get up. Most definitely, brother. I got to see you, man. I haven't seen you in forever. As you see here, because the pressure of pushing it down the Swedish wrap, you start to see the detail. And remember, the detail is what we're trying to protect. Mr. Doughboy and Susie, how you feeling? Mr. Doughboy has a YouTube channel here as well, along with my friend Great Scott. If you're not subscribed, go check them out. Great Scott and Mr. Doughboy's channel. I interviewed Mr. Doughboy some years ago. I'm going to put it inside my community tab one of these days so we can go check out that interview. That's the early stages of when he started his channel. Okay, now that I got it down to this point here, I want to take this tape off because I don't want to damage the detail. Okay, so I want to push this coin ring a little bit further down the Swedish wrap. But let's take this off first. And then we're going to rewrap it. Going to put that down. So almost there. There we go. All we got to do is come here. There we go. It's coming off. Sometimes it gets stuck on there. There we go. But it does a good job in protecting the detail. Look at it. You see the detail all over it, right? So what you want to do now, I want to make sure it doesn't get all wonky. It's very important because you don't want to lose the shape. Lena from Montreal. How you doing, Lena? Thanks for coming in. We got Neil Han Dynasty. We buy silver, buy platinum, and crystallized osmium. Welcome, my friend. Thanks for coming in. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Right now, I am resizing a United States Army coin ring. I had to make it a size 11 3/4, but the start size was a size 15. All right, so since it's being mailed out this week with the American Silver Eagle, I had to redo it. There we go. So once you quench the metal is chilling the metal off after heating it up. I want to do the same process again and wrap it up. So I want to protect the detail once again. So here we go. About 25 wraps. That's 3. I hope everyone's doing well today. I had my friend Purnell. Me and Purnell worked together at Johns Hopkins Hospital here in Baltimore, Maryland. Great histologist. And we worked in histology together. Now he's in New York. Hope to see him real soon. That was one smooth brother. That brother, he's from Barbados originally, but he lives in New York. That boy was smooth. I tell you, ain't no smoother than Purnell. Purnell was the guy. I should say, man, you are sprinkling all of that Barbados dust all over the ladies. Purnell, he could not miss. He was smooth, but he was a good guy. Overall good guy, and he never switched up. Good guy. Loved working with him here in Baltimore. He said, too funny. So there we go. This time around, I'm putting a lot more. I'm putting a lot more tape on it because we saw how much the pressure of putting it down the Swedish wrap, So we're going to try it again. Remember, the whole goal is not to make it wobbly or wonky, okay? So I place that like this. There we go. Make sure we balance up here. We got 88 people in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. We got Montreal. We got New York. Where else do we got? We got Alabama, Illinois. We got Montreal. Lena's in the house. Lena came and visited this week. She is back to watch some more ring making. Houston, Texas in the house. We got Houston in the house. I want my sister just landed in Texas today. Just landed in Texas. She'll be down there for the weekend. She went to go witness one of her friends graduate. There we go. I've never been to Houston. I would love to be down and see how Texas is down there. Okay. There we go. Good push. We got a couple Houstons here. All right. See how that is? It was pushed down a little bit more. All right. Now you see the ring is getting a little smaller. Let's see the size. Let's go over to Stoneface. Hey, Stoneface, I need to borrow a tool. Okay. Stoneface gave it to me. Everybody, we got Iowa in the house. We got Iowa in the house. Welcome. Oh, now it's too small. All right, we got it down to a 9.5. We went right past the mark. The mark was supposed to be 11 3/4. Right here, right before the 12. So now I have to stretch it back out. God darn it. I went past the mark. I got too ambitious. Like I said, guys, we are also selling coin rings. These are coins, also silver rounds. The emoji ring is for sale today. The emoji ring, $65 plus shipping and handling anywhere in the United States. Okay. All the emoji signs are on it. That is 0.99 fine silver. We also have the Canadian ring here. Got the Canadian ring also for sale. Mr. Doughboy. That's right. Put Mr. Doughboy's channel there. Thank you so much, Great Scott. He is. So now we got that going down. So I have to bring it back up to 11.5, guys. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. So this is what I got to do. First things first. I'm going to take some of the silver off. All right. No problem. I give the silver back to the customer. But what I do is go into the burr, some of the silver off in the side. This is to give it a nice, comfortable fit, okay? A nice, comfortable fit. All I'm doing is here. That's it. So. Because I know for a fact this reeded edge is going to give Marshall an issue. And I'm gonna show you why. This Reader Edge is it's thicker than the American Silver Eagle. Look at that edge. Okay, so the problem that he had with the American Silver Eagle was he wanted the edge down. So see how I took that edge down a little bit? He gonna want the same thing. So I'm gonna have to make sure I do that. That's why I'm taking some of the silver off here and inside to give his not so much of a thick feel. And all I'm doing is here. And I would take this silver and give it right back to him so he can use it probably one day. He may want to melt it. You know, any silver lost when a customer spends good money, I want to make sure they give it right back. I have a tool like that. Didn't know what it was, so I sharpened on my pencils. Yep, this right here is called the burring tool. And people use it for plumbing. They use it for plumbing. I do the opposite side as well. It is a plumbing tool, but as a coin ring maker, I use it as well. You know, and it's sharp. One time I wasn't paying attention, and I cut my daggone finger. I was bleeding. I had to end the live. The live had to end. Live had to be over. I said, the party can't continue if the host is bleeding. I wasn't paying attention. So now, guess what I do? I pay attention, guys. I pay attention when I use that sharp item. And it's called the burring tool. All right, now I want to take some of this sandpaper. And because I did sand in that area there, I want to take my finger and I want to kind of smooth it out, right? Smooth it out. Now, with this ring, I know what Marshall likes. I'm going to make this lip smaller. I'm going to remove that edge, that reeded edge there. I'm going to clean up the cut edge. I'm going to make this ring have a comfort kind of fit. I may even remove all the silver in the inside. So, because it's not really a design there. So all the design will be focused on the United States and the Army. So I'm going to remove all this. Remove all of the silver inside and make it nice and smooth. And you won't recognize it. So I want you to see how it looks right now. You won't. Next time you see it, it's going to be a total different look. Believe me. And then I'm going to put some liver of sulfur. And you'll be able to see the detail. I guarantee when I finish this man's order, he's going to be shocked. Mr. and Miss West Texas Stacker, JT, awesome channel and amazing talent. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, man. You are absolutely awesome. Thank you for your continual support to my channel. Always bringing love, light, and happiness when you enter. One good thing about this, I love the people in the chat because they always bring the love. They bring the light. They bring the energy. I just had a live stream just before I had this one. We played some games. So that was pretty fun. We got Mr. Silence times 18. We got Marshall Vincent just entered the house. Welcome, Marshall. Welcome, Mr. Silence. We got Great Scott, Mr. Doughboy, Lena from Montreal. We got Marshall Van Sant in the house. John A.G. Smith says, I do antique silver restoration, but no jewelry for me. Hey, you do silver restoration? That's pretty cool. I received some silverware from my grandmother, and some of it's silver plated. Some beautiful designs like this. So it's pretty cool. I got a whole bag of silver jewelry over there. My cousin wanted me to make some rings, so I'll make some rings, some forks, out the spoons, make some bracelets. I just gotta find the time. How did my army ring turn out? I'm working on your army ring right now. I just took the size down from a size 15, and I went past the mark. It's going to be, it's right now is a size, I think over 10. So what I got to do is I'm going to clean the reeded edge. I'm going to clean the cut edge. I'm going to clean the inside of the band. And then I'll take the outer lip off. You won't recognize it. It will be a nice memorabilia, a nice ring, so you can remember the 5 years you spent in the Army serving our country. So we're going to get this ring out for you. And this is the ring we made for Marshall. This, we did some touch-ups. We got the American Silver Eagle. Hold on, let me get my little rag. We're going to have it nice and clean for him when he sends it out. He will love it. There we go. Oh, man, no problem, man. Thank you. You're awesome. This is the American Silver Eagle we worked on for Marshall. We got the light patina that shows the detail of the ring. The sun rays. Look at the pop. The year 2002. We took the reeded edge off. I'm going to shine it up again for him. Inside band. And there we go. So we're going to do that army ring like so. It's going to be nice and beautiful for him. So this army ring is what we're working on now. It's going to be real nice. So what I got to do is just clean that in with the different grits. We start with a 100 grit. And then I go all the way to a 3,000 grit. But I'm going to smooth that whole thing out. As you see here, you're going to smooth that whole thing out here. Okay? All that's going to be smoothed out, and the detail is going to show on the outside. I'm going to smooth this out here too. Man, you're going to love it. Be one of a kind. One of a kind. Did I get any rest yesterday? Of course not. I got to go to work, and I got to leave out the house at 6:30 to go to work tonight. It's my second live stream. It's all about getting the work done. You work on your dreams while you work to pay the bills too. I got to go to the hospital tonight and put my overnight shift in. Purnell know what I'm talking about. Me and Purnell work together at Johns Hopkins Hospital here in Baltimore. You got to work on your dreams because I got to eat. This is what I love to do, interacting with our community here on YouTube. Look, we got Lena from Montreal. We got people from Texas in the house. We got people from New York, Iowa in the house, Baltimore, Maryland. Let me know where you are. Alabama's in here. We got Alabama here as well. Oh, we got people from all over. Also, check out the video. I just announced the winner of the 50-cent piece here. We got Tennessee in the house. We got the winner for this right here. Go check my channel and let you know who won. I already put the envelope together. So all I gotta do is place this in the envelope. And this will be going out to the winner. Now, hint, hint, this winner has won 3 giveaways. 2 giveaways. Back to back. They on a roll. We got Indiana in the house. Oklahoma. Miguel D. Morillo. He just won a giveaway this afternoon. He won a 90% silver dime. Congratulations on that win, Miguel. Congratulations, the Festivia. How you say festivity? Let's go say again. My Spanish is horrible. Festivities. I'm working on Spanish. It's horrible. We got Ireland in the house. We got Ireland. What's going on? We got Indiana, Ireland, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Montreal, Texas, New York. It is rolling in here. Indiana. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, this ring's going to take me a little longer, but I love starting on the live streams because I want to clean all this silver in the middle. It's going to be nice and smooth. Clean this edge out. Clean this edge. Take that reed off. We got H-Town in the house. Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas in the house. Here we go. So we start that process there. All right, so we got that right there. Remember, guys, we are for sale the emoji coin ring. I'll have it in the description of this video. This will be going for $65. This will be a nice chunky piece of silver there as a ring. Also, check out one of the sponsors, El Porno. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Ring the bells. I appreciate that for supporting the channel. This belt here was made by my friend, Mr. Doughboy. He's in the chat. Go check out his channel, Mr. Doughboy. $10 super chat. Made out of quarters. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that super chat. That super chat will support the channel. It helps out in giveaways and all that stuff. And also helps me to promote other people's channels. I will be buying a leather wallet soon from our friend Michael M. from Canada. And that will be as a giveaway as well. Also, we'll be doing a giveaway of a Ridge wallet. That should be December giveaway. So these super chats definitely help. I appreciate you. There we go. Mandy Candy, thank you so much for the email. I'll check it out at the end of the live stream. I promise you. I promise you. I guarantee I'll answer that email. Thank you, El Porno. I appreciate you for being the first sponsor of the live stream. Yeah, most definitely. I will check it out. JT, how much is the skull coin ring? the skull coin ring, which is right here. The skull coin ring. This one here, I hope this is going for $65 shipped. This is also 0.999 fine silver. Okay. This is right in time for Halloween. So this is for sale as well. I got a link for that as well. Just let me know. I can resize it if I got to. All right. So, and we have some other things here as well. Everything can be cleaned, or if you want something specially made, like out of a state quarter, silver quarter. I have some other rounds as well. Or if you want to save some money, send me your coin. And all you have to do is pay for labor and shipping and handling. Like, Marshall has sent down, he wanted the army ring. I said, man, I got it. I'll put it to his size. Send it out, man. I appreciate you all helping me get support the business, help the channel out. You guys rock. Now, all I want to do is clean this ring. Now, it's going to take me some while to get all that silver and detail removed. That's going to be at least a day. And then from that point, I'm going to clean that outer lip, remove that reed, right? And man, this baby going to shine up. You're going to love it. Are you a dealer or doing a collection for yourself? Not a dealer, Brandon. Brandon McCullum, how you doing? First of all, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I appreciate you. I'm not a dealer. I do sell the coin rings. I make my coin rings, and I sell them. I show videos on how I make them. I make customer orders online. I do a game live stream, which gives me an opportunity to meet new members of my community. So this is what the JT Coin Ring channel is all about. We on our way to 15,000 subscribers. Thank you all for your contribution, for being here. Mandy Candy became a member. Woo! Welcome, Mandy Candy. Mandy Candy, make sure you email me, jtcornrings@gmail.com. That's jtcornrings@gmail.com, so I can send you out your channel sticker, okay? You'll get a free channel sticker for joining the channel. Thank you so much. New member, Mandy Candy. That's right, Great Scott. Great Scott is a moderator along with David Carlisle, OC Stacker, Mr. Doughboy. Great guys in the communities. There we go. Woo! It's going to be some work cleaning this up. Miguel de Murillo says, what's the most expensive antique coin you ever drilled a hole in? Okay, that's a good question. Now I love coins as well, so I don't damage very expensive coins, okay, unless the customer sends me something. So to answer your question, the most expensive coin that I use has been a Morgan. Now the Morgan, because it was damaged, it had a surface scratch. I forgot the year, but if it didn't have a surface scratch on the coin would have been worth over $15,000. it would have been worth over $15,000. I did a video on it. If I'm not mistaken, it was the time I went to the coin store because Stacking Surfer sent me his Morgan, and I had a talk with one of my favorite coin shop here in Baltimore at Hartford Coins, and he had that coin there who had damage. But if the damage was not on that coin, it would have been worth more than $15,000 because of the mintage and where it was minted. Yes. You're not thinking of a gold coin ring, are you, Mandy? I've done gold coin rings in the past, but this is what I do. This is a commercial break, guys. Say, for instance, a person would like me to do a gold coin, right? Say, for instance, they will like a 1929 Native American head coin, right? Now, this is a copy, but they want to know how it would look. So instead of me going out there and buying this expensive coin and turning it into a ring off the back, I show you how it would look with the detail. I have a gold machine over here. Well, not a gold machine. It's called a gold plating machine, and I show you how the ring will look first before you actually go and buy it. You know? So this is the gold 24 gold plating solution, right? So what I do is that I take one of these copies, make it a ring, then I plate it so you can actually see how it would look. Because, hey, gold is expensive, but people do send me their gold coins. I like to show them how it looked beforehand because I don't have $2,000 to just show you a collection of my gold rings that I've done. This ring is absolutely beautiful when it's made into a ring. But as we know, this coin can be a pretty penny. And so that's what I like to do. I like to actually make them out of the coins to show people how they're made. Because some coins, gold coins, I have not made rings into. So that's what I like to do. But I have made them for people who wanted rings done out of gold, silver. I haven't made one out of platinum. What is a CC coin? A CC coin is a Carson City. Carson City. That's where it was minted. Carson City was a mint that was pretty famous. A lot of Morgan dollars were minted there at a certain period of time. And it's because that mint closed down, and those Morgans that were minted was low mintage, and that was a very important mint in U.S. history. Those coins go for a nice penny. I do have a Carson City Morgan dollar, but mine is so worn. You need a special magnifying glass in order to see the CC. Yes. Mandy Candy is using the emojis. Way to go. Marshall Vincent says, I have a 1878 CC Morgan. Woo! 1878 Carson City Morgan. Yes, keep that, my friend. That's a nice one to have in a stack, you know? There we go. That's a 19. I love Morgan dollars. I'm not going to tell you no fib. I remember. Let me tell you a story. One of the doctors at my hospital that I work, he loves coins. He got a coin collection. He been doing it since he was a child. And he told me, he says, JT, he says, look, I don't care about you making coin rings, but one ring that you cannot make a coin ring out of is a Morgan dollar. I said, I promise you, I won't. I won't do it. This is when I early on. Well, a customer sent me a Morgan dollar and said they wanted it. I had to make it. I had to make it because it was an order sent in to me. And then I had another order for one, and the person wanted me to make 2 rings, one for their father, one for their mother. And I didn't want to say, you know what? It's no need to give me 2 Morgan dollars. Give me 1 Morgan dollar, and I'm going to turn that 1 Morgan dollar into 2 coin rings. So I turned it to a his and her set. Yes, I did that for Stack and Surfer as well. I turned 1 Morgan into 2 coin rings, and she gave it to her parents for their anniversary, their 30th or 30. I think their 30th anniversary. I think. Yep, sure did. Okay, so what you see I'm to be doing here, I'm gonna have to use my my Dremel to remove the rest of the silver. And the next time you see this ring, you're going to see a big difference, okay? You know, but look at my hands. They are all sunnied up. Okay, so the next ring that I'm going to do with the patina is this one here. This is an order for Peconia non olet. Can anyone tell me what this Latin phrase means? Pecunia non olet. JT, can you show the CC coin you have? I sure will. I don't have it near me at this present time, but I will. I will do it. My next live stream, I'll make sure to bring it down. Remember, I told you this CC is very worn. There we go. Do anyone know what this means? Peconia non olet. This is a beautiful coin or a round turned into a ring. This is for my cousin. It's 1 troy ounce. Pete currency and more. Send me a picture. Would you sell it? Oh, no. Because it's very worn. It's very worn. The only reason why I know that it's a Carson City is because my coin shop that I go to, he sold it to me. He says, hey, this is real worn, but I can tell it's a Carson City. That's why he bought it. And I said, hey, I want it. And when I took it, I just bought it for shits and giggles. But I'll show it to you. Yeah, it's very cold. But it's actually Carson City. But I'm gonna show it to you. You'll be like, wow, this is crazy. So this ring here, Peconia non olet. Now I hope I pronounced it correct. Look, I'm not guaranteed to pronounce this correctly. I'm from Baltimore, and we got a different dialect down here. But this right here is that saying, money stinks. Money stinks, right? This silver round was a depiction of a king who collected taxes from his people. And they collected taxes. As you see all the money, you'll be able to see this when I put this inside the liver of sulfur next live stream. And he says he collected taxes on the urine. It was a urine tax. It was in Europe, and his son came to him and he says, "Not Dad." He says, "Money stinks, but basically money is still good. Even though the money stinks, it's still good, because the whole premise was that they was collecting money from the urine in the streets. They was collecting it and they were disposing of it. So that's how they got the money. Money stinks." That's what it came from. Okay? This saying on this ring. You know. Yes, I know. A little history. A little history. We got Jasmine inside the house. Jasmine and Monty. Tell me where you from. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for another live stream. I'm going to finish this ring, and I'm going to show you guys how it looked. I'm going to work on it until it's done, but the hour is up. I appreciate you all for coming. I will see you the next live stream, okay? All right, check the description of this video. If you like yourself a Ridge wallet, hit that description. You get 10% off if you use the passcode YouTube10. Check out the coin rings inside the description, and I will see you in the next live stream. JT Coin Rings. I'm out.